Welcome to the American Dream Palm Springs. My name is Marc Lange and I'll be your host. When I reflect over the past 20 years that I've lived here in the desert, the first thing that comes to mind is gratitude. I am so grateful to be able to live and sell real estate here in the greater Palm Springs area. What's a perfect accessory to go with your stunning desert home? A classic car. Let's go to McCormick's, meet with the general manager, Jason McCormick, and learn more about classic cars here in the desert. So I'm here at McCormick's Palm Springs Exotic Car Auctions with Jason McCormick, general manager. Jason, thank you for taking time to meet with us today.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
So, gosh, looking around, great history, beautiful cars. This is a family-owned business.
Yes, it is.
How did the family get involved?
My father, I'm from England. My father was in the car business in England. He owned 3 new car dealerships there. He was a Volkswagen, Audi, and Mazda dealership. We used to come to America on holiday a couple of times a year. It was our big holiday, and my father was tired of the rain every day in England and wanted to live the American dream. And in the early 80s, we immigrated straight to Palm Springs. My father and I, and I'm just a little kid, we went to a car auction in Los Angeles. My dad sat in the audience, watched the whole thing, scoped it out, came back to Palm Springs and started planning to do one for ourselves. This 50 Oldsmobile has gone through a really expensive restoration. It has got 4-wheel disc brakes. It's got all the amenities that a modern car would have. It's got a navigation system. It's got heated seats. It's got a modern engine, but it's been retrofitted to look like an old-fashioned engine. So it's basically got all the creature comforts of a new car, but with the old 50s look. I've sold some cars like this to people that own a mid-century modern house, people that are not real car people, but they want a car from the 50s and 60s as an accessory for the driveway.
Absolutely. Jason, thank you so much for sharing all the history and information about McCormick's. Love the cars, love the history. Can I ask a favor?
Sure.
I saw this 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass convertible. Can we take it for a test drive?
Absolutely. I will hand you the keys and go have some fun.
Thank you. Appreciate it. The homes in the oldest Palmas neighborhood date back from the 1920s all the way to the 2020s. Let me take you on a tour of one of my favorite homes in Old Las Palmas, the Jack Warner Estate. Let's take a look, let's meet the homeowner and tour the home.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Sally.
Welcome.
Come on in. When you guys bought the house 12 years ago, what drew you to the property?
We immediately fell in love with this property just for the layout and the light, the location, the stunning views of the mountain, and just the bones. This house has such good bones.
Classic mid-century.
Yes.
Now, you spent 2 years renovating this home.
Yes.
That must have been a challenge.
It was, especially because we lived in Boston at the time. So we were coming back and forth, but we had a clear vision that we really wanted this space to be open. And we wanted it to be a family house. And it was closed off, so we opened it up, and the windows are just so magical. It lets the light in.
And the views of the mountains
the views are gorgeous.
Beyond stunning.
Yes.
I'm Marc Lange with Marc Lange & Associates, Desert Sotheby's International Realty in Palm Springs. I want to thank you for joining us today, and I can't wait to see you again next time on The American Dream.